Hello, Art Shelves family. I am Jamilah Thompkins-Bigelow, and I'm an author. Do you know what that means? That means I love to tell stories. Lots and lots of them. Just like a character in one of my books, ABDUL'S story. In this book, which is illustrated by Tiffany Rose, Abdul loved to tell stories. Let me show you what I mean. Look at him, tell him all his friends, all the stories. He has stories all about his neighborhood. Let me show you. He told one about the high-stepping kids who collected donations and boots. Another about the teenagers who danced in subway cars. He had one about the bow-tie-wearing man hawking bean pies on Broad Street. And even one about the woman who sold water ice from her basement on hot summer days. Yeah. But you know what Abdul's problem is? Although Abdul loves to tell stories, he doesn't really like writing them. The problem is that he doesn't really like his handwriting. It's not very neat, and he struggles with it. And he doesn't really like how he spells. He makes lots of spelling mistakes. And he also just doesn't feel like his stories fit his classroom. And the reason why is because there aren't any books in his classroom that have stories like his neighborhood stories. And I got the idea for Abdul's story because I've met a lot of Abduls in my life. I've taught in community centers, I've taught in classrooms, and in a lot of these places, I've met kids who struggle with writing, with handwriting and spelling, maybe because they have a disability, or maybe they don't have a disability, but they just struggle. I have met a lot of kids who don't feel like their stories fit the classroom because they don't see any books that have stories that they know, So this book is really, a place to encourage kids like Abdul, because Abdul learns that it doesn't matter that he makes mistakes. He can fix them. Writers fix mistakes, and the most important thing is the story. And his story has a place in the classroom. It definitely fits, and yours does too. So pick up a pencil, get a piece of paper, and write your story. It's worth being told, and it's worth being written.